Hello, people. Welcome to the Arsenal vs Liverpool preview show. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the propaganda machine. So, this is almost an early title deciding match in terms of will Arsenal still be in the title race? That is what many people are suggesting, that if Arsenal lose this game, they won't be in the title race for much longer. Although last season, we're going into this fixture, Arsenal were 5 points off Liverpool with about 15 match days to go. I believe it was even 16 to be exact. And we managed to beat Liverpool. We were 4 points behind. And by the end of the season, we had a 12-point swing in just 16 game weeks. There's now 29 game weeks to go from this moment forward. So if Liverpool were to win and it's a 7-point swing, Arsenal they could easily do another swing of those 12 points. But when Man City are in the mix too, you're gonna have to swing it both ways. And that might just be a bridge too far. So this game, Arsenal and Liverpool, you could say it's like a new social media rivalry. Although when Liverpool were fighting for the title, Arsenal fans, probably most Arsenal fans and a lot of neutrals, were probably like, okay, we want to see Liverpool win the league over Man City. You're probably rooting for Liverpool if your own team can't win the league. But now Arsenal have been challenging for the last 2 years. It seems that Liverpool fans seem a bit on edge, like thinking if Arteta wins one league title, they're trying to protect Klopp's legacy because Klopp only won one as well. But Klopp won the Champions League and multiple other domestic trophies. So I think these Liverpool fans, they were getting a bit too nervous because there's a long way to go for Arteta to overtake Klopp because he just won one FA Cup. So in terms of that, your legacy's safe for now. But now you've got a new manager. Your new manager started this season on fire. It's the best ever start for any manager in the English top flight. 11 wins from his opening 12 games. So he might be the one who overtakes Klopp's legacy. So you've got other things to worry about, like fighting for this league title, because many of you probably thought Klopp's gone, we're finished. Virgil, Salah, Trent heading into their last year of contract. Will they go? Will they stay this summer? They've all stayed, and now you're top of the league, and you have the chance to dent Arsenal's titles hopes, to stretch the lead out to 7 points. And even if you draw, you're still 4 points. So really, as long as Liverpool don't lose, it's all rosy in the garden. And Arsenal, this game is definitely do not lose, but you should be aiming for the win, regardless of injuries. So we'll go into a few match facts on this game. So Arsenal undefeated in the last 7 home games in all competition, 6 wins, 1 draw. Also, if they do lose, It'll be the first time they've lost back-to-back since December 2023. So that is something that you do not really want to be doing. It's also going to be the 2000th victory if Arsenal can do it, and we hope that we can do it. Liverpool, on the other hand, they are undefeated in 6 away games. They've won all of them. So it's a battle of a dangerous home team versus a dangerous away team. 6 wins at home for Arsenal, 6 wins away for Liverpool. So they've both got outstanding records. So you might think that probably points towards a draw. Liverpool have also only conceded 3 goals. Their defense has been mean. They're not giving too much away. Konate and Van Dijk have been solid ever since that Ipswich game when Kwanzaa was getting cooked in that first half. He got kicked out. Konate stepped in and looked like a man possessed. It was like Slot gave him the kick up the backside, and now he is back to his best form. Mo Salah, he can equal Robbie Fowler's Premier League record of 163 goals if he scores in this fixture. He has 10 goals in 14 appearances against Arsenal. So he is a big, big, big thorn in Arsenal's side. Oh, this is going to be a very, very interesting game. The last 10 meetings between the two sides. Liverpool have won 5, Arsenal 3, and there's been 2 draws. But over the last 2 seasons, since Arsenal have been the title challengers, the team in control, they've won 2 and drawn 2. The 2 victories coming at the Emirates and the 2 draws coming at Anfield. So Arsenal have the edge over Liverpool. Liverpool have won games in between there, I would believe, in the League Cup and the FA Cup. But in the league, it seems like Arsenal have Liverpool's number over the last 4 games. So this, without a shadow of a doubt, is looking like it's going to be Slot's biggest game of the season. This is his biggest test, and it comes with team news. Alisson Becker, he won't be available for this game. Diego Jota will also not be available for this game. A blow, as Jota has a very, very devastating record against Arsenal. I could say it's probably at least 7 in 9 because he always seems to score. I'd have to fact check that because I just know every time Jota plays, he's a thorn. Salah, there used to be those Liverpool players that just Firmino, he used to turn into prime Ronaldo. He used to be devastating, devastating. But Jota won't be there. Conor Bradley, Slot says it's too soon. Harvey Elliott and Chiesa are also not available. And for Arsenal, for the Gunners, we know Kieran Tierney's not available. Tomiyasu, Odegaard's not available. Saliba, red card. But there's 3 players who we don't know if they'll be fit. My money is on Ricardo Calafiori not being available for this game. Yuri Timber, there's another doubt. He's missed a month so far. He hasn't played for Arsenal in a month. And Bukayo Saka hasn't been seen since England duty. So I don't know. Arteta is not giving too much away. He says it will be a struggle for them to make this game, but he will do everything in his power. Whether that's mind games, I don't know. But all I know is that I hope and pray that those players can be fit and available for this fixture. So Let me go into my predicted Arsenal lineup. David Raya in goal. No change there. This is the first change. Thomas Partey at right back. I ain't got a clue who's available, but this all hinges on what we have. Ben White would then be moved into centre back to fill in for Saliba's role. I feel that will suit him because playing out from the back, he's very good. Alongside Gabriel, who he has previously partnered in defence. Left back. This was the one I was having sleepless nights. Most Arsenal fans probably had sleepless nights. Who do we play? Who is it gonna be? Jurrien Timber. As Jurrien Timber has trained, he's also been spotted. Eagle-eyed gooners found him at the back. The Arsenal photographer was probably cheeky there. He's been spotted, and I think he might just be able to make this game. Midfield, we have Declan Rice, Merino, and Trossard. That would be my three. On the left, Martinelli. Up front, Havertz. And on the right-hand side, Bukayo Saka. Something tells me he's ready, but they didn't want to risk him for any other game but this one, because this is the big game of the season. And Bukayo Saka in the last two home fixtures against Liverpool has 3 goals. So I don't think he is going to miss this game. I'm hoping, I'm praying. It's more hope and pray. Hope and pray, hope and pray, hope and pray. I'm praying that he's fit. So, those are my lineups. Let me know what you would do different, as also we don't know who is going to be available. It could easily be no Saka and no Timber. Then is it going to be Kivior and Zinchenko? Or would you give Miles Lewis Skelly a chance? Would you play Marino in not Marino, Wanyeri in this game? Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really interested because this is a massive game for the Gunners. Now, we'll go into some talking points in this game. The first key battle / talking point is the Saliba replacement. Who is going to partner Gabriel? I would go with Ben White, as I've said, because him and Gabriel have played together for a whole season. And Kivior has also played with Gabriel, but I don't trust him. I don't think he's good enough. I proper don't. Yeah, I think he was there when we drew 2-2 with Liverpool at Anfield 2 seasons ago, but no, I can't trust him. And there's no other option. Unless, are we going to bring Declan Rice out of midfield and put him centre back? The most logical thing to do would be for Ben White to go to centre back. Right back, Thomas Partey's played there. Then, yeah, the left back, we just hope that Timber's available. So that's what I would do. What do you think? Because this could be a big battle, as Darwin Núñez, he's a menace. He's a menace. He scored against us the 2 seasons ago in his debut season, and he looked very lively. And as Jota's not available, he's probably gonna get the nod. If it's Gakpo, be probably a little less worried. But either way, either one of them could cause us a lot of trouble. The next battle or talking point, Saka, Bukayo Saka. He really needs to be fit. Most Arsenal fans, if they don't see Saka in that lineup, are gonna be worried, as he is our main source of goals, assisting, scoring, contributing. He is the talisman. He's got 3 in his last 2 home games against Liverpool in the Premier League. So you really want him to play this game, as we saw that first half Madueke against Robertson last week. If it's Saka's end product is a lot better than Madueke, so we could get joy. This could be an area to exploit. The other side of the pitch, yeah, Trent could be got at, but do you trust Martinelli's end product? Because I don't. He's more an instinct player. Because when he has time, it's like he doesn't know what to do. But when he's got no time, he can score. Sterling, the same. So, Bukayo Saka, we need you. Next battle, Mohamed Salah versus question mark dot 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 to be continued. This this is maybe just as pivotal as if Saka plays, because Miles Lewis Skelly, are we gonna risk him versus Salah? I'm worried for the kid. Arteta brought him on in the Champions League. Is that giving him minutes in preparation for this game, or is it you're not going to play the next game? Salah is too dangerous, so we'll give you minutes now? I don't know. I really don't know. Zinchenko, he hasn't played yet. Is he going to come in? Kivior, I don't think that's wise. We saw what Leroy Sané done to him. This is Salah. Salah's even more dangerous. Timber, is he fit? If he's even 50% fit, is a 50% Urian Timber better than everyone else? I'd say yes, because defensively, I will be like, you know what? Salah might get the better of him, but how much worse can it be than others? So we're just praying, because Mo Salah, he's got 10 and 14 against Arsenal. So he could decide the game the same way I said he will decide the game against Chelsea. He will probably have a big, big say on who wins this fixture, especially if our left back is not up to task. If it's one of the other 3, they're gonna have to put in their best performances of the season. So, worrying times. Next battle, midfield. Last week we saw Liverpool's midfield. Jones, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch. Arsenal, we don't know our best midfield. We don't have Odegaard. It's probably Partey, Rice, Odegaard. That's probably our best midfield. We're chopping and changing. Trossard plays in the Odegaard position. He's reluctant to try Ranieri there. Merino played against Bournemouth. That did not work out. It looked shocking. And he seemed like in midweek, I saw Rice and Merino there. I don't know. I, I don't know. I'm really scratching my head who's going to play in midfield, because I'm expecting McAllister, Gravenberch, and Curtis Jones. if those three play and our midfield are not up to with this game, it could be a long day at the office. It could be long. Declan Rice, many said he had his best game against Bournemouth. That came in defeat. Merino, he's not really looked up to it. Partey, 50-50. Some games he's been very good. Some games he looked a bit leggy. So we don't know. I'm really, really, really worried about the midfield battle because Liverpool are probably gonna have more possession than us at home. Maybe that's the way to go, but our counters are not lethal. So this game, what do you do? Do you go with your head or do you go with your heart? That is a question I'll answer shortly. The last key talking point, Havertz and Konate. Last season, Havertz terrorized Konate. He absolutely ran him ragged. He got him sent off. So, Konate is ready for him this time. Van Dijk, they're all gonna be ready for him. But he might have to take himself out the game to allow the wingers to do the damage. Because Trent is not the best defensively and Robertson has looked shaky. So, Havertz is going to have a big say. He's going to have a big say if Arsenal are to get anything. And if he's locked up by Konate and Van Dijk, I don't see how Arsenal find a way to breach that Liverpool defence. Especially as, like I said both wings, but Martinelli, he would need the game of the season because Trent this season has not been too bad, especially last week. Sancho got taken off at half time. They couldn't really target him. So, on the slot, Liverpool's got a new added layer of defensive still. So this might just be a low scoring game. Now, we'll go into the prediction. I don't know which way to go. Am I going with a 0-0 draw? Will it just be dull and boring? Will it be a 1-1? Or could it be a high scoring game? Because this is usually high scoring. There's usually over 2.5 goals in this fixture. I believe in 16 of the last 20, there's been 3 or more goals. But I think I know what I'm going to do. I am going to go with over 2.5 goals. And I'm going with a 2-1 win to Arsenal. The title hopes are still going to be alive. And we live to fight another day. So guys, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to the channel. Bless. Come on, you Gunners.